The Facebook algorithm is costing you money in your business. It's really important to understand that the algorithm can actually work for you and not against you if you're putting out valuable content that people want to hear. People want to learn from you or from someone, so let you be that person. In this episode, we're going to go over 3 factors of why the algorithm is working against you and not for you. What's up, healer? Marina Simone here. I teach busy mom entrepreneurs how to leverage their personal brand by utilizing social media to slay online sales and become fierce, flawsome, and free. So let's talk your Facebook profile right now. I want you to think about, how is it set up? Like, what does your profile picture look like? What does your cover profile picture look like? What are those 2 images saying about you? Because honestly, your profile picture is your logo. I want you to think of it as that. And most of the times when I see someone send me an image or send me a Facebook message, or they're commenting on my post or they're liking my post, what's the first thing that we see? We see the profile photo. And I think this is really overlooked on Facebook. Your Facebook profile image and your cover photo are the first 2 things that people look to when they look at your profile. So what does it say about you? Here's what I want you to know. Your profile photo needs to be a clear image. And what's really cool is that you have a focus feature on your Instagram that you can use to take a pretty photo. Most of the time, if you have a Samsung, you could take an absolutely gorgeous photo, or there's apps that you can use to just take a selfie of you or have one of your friends or your family members take a photo of you that's a headshot, that's beautiful, that's up close and personal, so people can say, okay, it's not like a Snapchat filter that's on there. It's not a picture of a cat. It's not you and your kids or you and your husband. Your profile is your profile. So your profile photo needs to be pretty and up close and personal, okay? So that's just a quick little healer hack that I want you to remember. Your profile photo and your cover photo are the 2 places that people are gonna look first. So back in the day when Facebook first started, I remember when I was promoting clubs, it was really cool if you had the most Facebook friends ever. Whereas now, I want 2 words to stand out to you. Facebook algorithm. It's not how many friends you have on Facebook, it's how many people are engaging on your content. So here's something that's really hurting the algorithm for you. If you have 5,000 friends, you're maxed out, and only 200 are engaging with your content, or you're only engaging with 200 people on your friends list, that's hurting you in the algorithm. Facebook is only gonna show your stuff to about, I don't know, I think it's like anywhere from 1 to 5% of your friends, or even less than that. So if you're engaging with people on a consistent basis, or they're engaging with you, Facebook's gonna show more of your stuff to them and vice versa. So it's not about how many friends you have, it's about how many friends are you engaging with on a consistent basis. Facebook is designed for you to be social. All really social media platforms are really about that. They want you to be social on Instagram, not so much Snapchat, but really on Instagram and Facebook. We'll just really kind of focus there. If your Facebook Live, for instance, had 500 comments on it and you're replying to every single one of those comments, your comments go from 500 to 1,000. So that's a great way for you to keep your Facebook Live in the news feed. If you do it not all at one time, but if you consistently are like, okay, today I'm gonna go respond to 15 to 20 comments that were on my Facebook Live. It's gonna bump it back up. And then the next day, 15 to 20 comments, bump it back up, right? How you can consistently bump your Facebook Live back up is by keeping those comments going, keeping people engaging on that Facebook Live. So Facebook is designed for you to be social. So you wanna take advantage of all the features that are on Facebook that make it social. Facebook stories, are you using them? It's a new feature. Are you watching other people's Facebook stories and commenting back to them? What does that do? It immediately puts your comment into their Facebook Messenger, right? You want to be social on Facebook. That's a great way for you to trick the algorithm. Now let's dig into the 3 factors that are costing you money in your business because the algorithm is not working for you. Number 1 is the engagement. We want to strive to be social on social media. Engagement is so important. Remember, I just told you that engagement is queen. Content is king, engagement is queen. I want you to remember that, okay? Because think about it. If you're just posting on social media and you're never responding to everyone, you're not showing them love, you're not giving them love, people are not going to want to come back. People are always looking for what can they get, not what can they give. I want you to reverse that. I want you to look at what can I give, not what can I get. When you have that selfless mentality on social media, when you look to engage with others and you look at entertaining and you really look at inspiring and uplifting and empowering your audience is going to be so drawn to you. They're going to see that you respond back to them, that they're going to want to come back to your page. Okay? So here's a little hack. The second you make a post when you're on Facebook, I want you to engage on your own post. I want you to heart it, and I want you to go into the bottom and maybe leave another comment. What does that do? It activates your post inside the algorithm. Something that Gary Vee talks about all the time is that everybody's looking about what they can get and not what they can give on social media. And something that makes him so powerful on social media, especially on Instagram, is that he actually responds back to almost every single comment that he gets on his Instagram post. That's huge because he gets thousands and thousands of comments. He didn't hire somebody to do it. He's doing it because he wants to see what his audience's reactions are, and he wants to react to his audience. So even someone who's already made it and is super big in the industry of marketing, in the world of marketing, right, is responding to every comment, is engaging with his audience. You need to do the same thing, no matter how many likes or how many comments you get. Number 2, if your content is absolutely amazing, I promise you that people are going to engage with it. What ends up happening is, though, people are just copy and pasting other people's stuff. They're not putting their own touch on it. They're not spending time on quality content. It's more about quantity for them. How many likes can I get? How many comments can I get? How many shares can I get? How many followers do I have? Like, none of that crap matters if your content is crap. I want you to understand, if you can spend some time on quality content, really putting your story into that content, really putting in there, like, what matters to you, the obstacles that you've overcome, what have you learned, what value are you putting out there, your content will get shared. Facebook is rating your content. There's something called a relevance score. And basically, if you don't have people that are clicking see more to read more of your post, if they're not commenting and liking, then they're not going to show your content to anyone. It's so important that you put the time and effort into the content that you're putting out there. People want quality, not quantity. Number 3, hot or not. Facebook has features that it launches all the time, and it really appreciates those people that are staying social and using all of their features. If you're not using all of the features that Facebook has out there, like having a Facebook group, utilizing watch parties, maybe you're doing Facebook stories, Facebook lives, you're commenting on Facebook lives, maybe you are really active in certain Facebook groups, right? Like, Facebook wants to see that you're a part of their community and you're giving value. So you don't want to be on the not side. Here's an example. Let's say Betty made a post and I go live at the same time and we have mutual friends. Who do you think Facebook's going to show content to? My content where I go live, where I have people that are commenting and engaging, or a post that no one's engaging on? Mine, right? Not Betty's. Betty's going to get left in the dark if I'm outperforming Betty. Your goal is to be hot, not the not. Outperform your audience and give so much content they don't know what to do with. Quality content. So here's a little healer hack that I think you're really going to enjoy. Every time you go live on Facebook and you've finished your Facebook Live, I want you to copy the link to that Facebook Live and go back to the Facebook Live that you did the week before, or the last one that you just did, or maybe you go to a Facebook Live that has the most comments or views you've ever gotten. And I want you to say, hey guys, I just did an incredible live. I think you're going to be super, super pumped and excited about. Here's the link. Go check it out. What are you doing? You're cross-promoting your live videos. This is something that I've done for the past year, and it's been absolutely amazing because not everybody gets notified when you go live. Not everybody's gonna get notified when you make a post. So this is a great way to overcome the algorithm and the decay factor, which I explain more in depth in this written blog. So there's a couple of things I want you to do. Number one, I want you to go through your friends list. Yes, I give homework. And I want you to go through and see the people that you're not engaging with. If you're not engaging with them and they're not a part of your tribe, I want you to delete them. Delete them as your friend as soon as possible because it's hurting your algorithm. Number two, if you're in a bunch of groups on Facebook that you're not active in, and I can almost guarantee you're probably in like 150 groups you didn't even know that you were in, right? Get out of those groups because it's also hurting your algorithm. And number three, if you liked a bunch of pages that you just don't pay attention to, take the time to go and unlike those pages, right? I actually have a certain amount of pages that I've liked that I see first from mentors of mine. I don't ever want to miss their stuff. So hopefully you've put my Marina Simone page on Facebook on see first, so this way you never miss any of the free trainings that I do. Here's what I want you to really walk away from. I don't want you to freak out with the algorithms. I don't want you to freak out that you're not growing fast enough on social media. You are unique. You have a message that can be shared. And certain little hacks like this, I share all the time inside of our free group, the Moms and Heels group. So make sure you get yourself in there. I'm sure there's a link down below where you can click and get into that group, answer the questions. I really want you to focus on putting out content that matters. We have these free platforms. We don't have to pay for them. And it's time we take advantage of them. So I want you to take advantage of that for your business. I want you to stop worrying about what other people are doing. And I want you to worry about what you're doing. I want you to start putting your message on paper in posts and Facebook Lives. Get comfortable with sharing your message. If you don't know what your message is, I want you to comment below. Maybe I can help you figure it out. Get yourself in the Moms and Heels group. I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, make sure you turn the notifications on by clicking the little bell and subscribe to my channel. Every single week, I release a new episode on hacks for social media, how to leverage your personal brand, and how to do all of this to build your network marketing business.